There are two types of people in the world: one who would give up and walk away, or put up a fight to achieve financial freedom. If you are the one who puts up a fight, this book summary is for you. In this video, I will summarize the book, Your Last Step to Fast Financial Freedom, written by the author Arian Chaudhuri. Being financially free can save so many lives. It can bring happiness to your kids, parents, siblings, your partner, and a whole lot of other loved ones around you. So stick around, this short video can change your life. Section 1. Fuel your engine. Let me ask you, what is your dream? A rock star? Being rich? A famous musician? It could be anything, and like you, most people have their own dreams. Some might dream of being a world-famous celebrity, some might dream of being a famous dancer, and some might dream of being the best sports person in the world. But imagine, you are only dreaming and not acting to pursue your dreams. Does anything change by just having a dream? Absolutely not. The author suggests that you should have 10x energy to chase down your passion and dreams, and defining your action mantras will keep you moving. You should find out your dreams and the reasons that are holding you back. There are 4 questions that you should ask yourself, which will help you to find out your dreams. Question number 1. Ask yourself what is your real dream and what dreams you have been holding on to. Question number 2. Ask yourself, why are you holding back from pursuing your dreams? Write down your fears, reasons, excuses, etc. Question number 3. Ask yourself, what do you need to do in order to pursue your dreams? Note down the skills you need to learn against each reason, excuse, and fear. Question number 4. Ask yourself, which institutes, gurus, or people can help you the most to pursue your dreams? When you sincerely address these 4 questions, you will gain a clear understanding of your dreams and identify any obstacles that may be hindering your progress. Once you pinpoint these obstacles, you can take steps to address and overcome them. Pursuing your dreams with dedication is the initial step toward achieving financial freedom. Your next step towards financial freedom is to acquire a financial mindset. Success at first comes in mindset, then in reality. If you want to be financially free, then you must have a financially free mindset. But how can you develop a financially free mindset? Let me give you 4 tips to develop your financial mindset. Tip 1. Look for the people who are really good at talking about the topic you're interested in. They can share valuable advice and insights about that subject. Tip 2. Find videos, seminars, and webinars and watch them 40 to 60 minutes per week. Tip 3. Find the relevant podcasts and audiobooks from the top 10 authorities. Tip 4. Read the top 10 books on the relevant topics. If you want to develop a skill, read at least 10 books related to it. One of the stupidest things that people are told is that they should create multiple streams of income. But trying to create multiple income streams will miserably fail if you don't have multiple skills. So instead of trying to create multiple income streams at once, you should first learn and develop multiple skills. Acquiring multiple skills is crucial because multiple skills will create multiple streams of income. So, the idea of having multiple income streams is not foolish, but it's essential to recognize that to make it work, you must first focus on acquiring multiple skills. Section 2. Start your journey. Once you have established your dreams and passions, developed your mindset, and acquired the necessary skill set, the next step is to plan for income. When you have skills in your pocket, the first question you should ask yourself is, who needs your skills the most? For example, if you are passionate about becoming a singer, your singing skills might be required as a playback singer or lead vocalist on signing shows. Now that you know where your skill is needed, you should decide who needs it the most. This means that if someone is desperately seeking a playback singer, that person needs your skills more than the producer of a show who gets millions of applicants. Hence, you should go for the opportunity that requires your skills and will appreciate your talents. The second question you need to ask is, who can pay you more, utilizing your skills? Once you have identified who needs your skill the most and who can pay, you should make a list of such companies. When your list is done, approach such companies and pitch them about your product and services. Identify the lacking points of the companies and make them understand how your service can solve their problems. Finally, close the deal and convert companies into your source of income. If you are middle class or poor, Income distribution and management can play a vital role in how much you will progress financially. Earning is not as difficult as it seems, but it's money management that fails people. Usually, when people get income, they spend it on shopping, eating, drinking, paying bills, and buying other stuff. This habit is like having cancer, and you must remove it. To get rid of this unnecessary spending habit, you can set a pattern that you will follow every month when you get your monthly income. You can own 4 different accounts and distribute your money from your income account. You can have your first account as an investment account. This is the account where you will wire a big chunk of your monthly income so that you can cash out on investment opportunities. You can have your second account as a current account. This is the account where you will put your money to cover fixed expenses like office expenses, home rent, EMIs, electricity bills, etc. The third account will be your savings account. This is the account where you will put money so that you can help others or treat yourself. You can use this account to buy items that make you feel good or follow your hobbies. Your fourth account will be an emergency fund account. Life is unpredictable, and you should always be ready for it. The idea here is that you should plan and distribute your money. To get started on the first year, you can start in the ratio of 20-10-60-10. That is, you will put your 20% monthly income into an investment account, 10% in your current account, 60% into your savings account, and 10% on your emergency fund. Increase your investment account percentage gradually. Like in the second year, you can follow the ratio of 40, 10, 30, 20. Following this strategy will give you the opportunity to invest before spending on anything that you don't need. The next thing to do is to build a strong financial foundation. So how can you start building your financial backbone? Let's go back to 2008, a time when the global financial crisis was affecting many countries. Interestingly, during that same period, the Indian economy was on the rise. How was this possible? It was possible due to the tendency of Indian people to save money for bad times. But saving only won't build your financial backbone. The value of saved money should ideally grow. If the inflation rate is higher than the interest that you get from saved money, it means you are losing money. So, rather than saving traditional currency, it is good to invest in gold and silver. Gold has been highly rewarding for several years. If you do not have much to invest, take baby steps. Even if you have $10 or $50, start buying gold coins. Once you buy the gold or silver, 3 things will happen. 1. You have something tangible that will grow in purchasing value against the dollar or rupees. 2. The gold-silver you have will be equal to having no money, so you won't even think to spend it as you would have done with the dollar or rupees. 3. If needed, without selling your gold, you can easily walk into any bank and get a gold loan, and on top of everything, you can invest that loan amount. You need to understand the difference between good saving and bad saving. Money sitting idle in the savings account is a bad saving, as it doesn't multiply automatically. The good saving could be like buying gold when the price goes down and selling it when it shoots up. Save before you think of spending. Your total expense should never be more than 40% of your income. Act as a broke and spend on needs, not what you want. Needs are necessities like food, water, clothing, and shelter. Wants are those things that you do not necessarily need, but desire. If you spend on prostitution, gambling, whims that are fired by impulses, emotional spending on days like Valentine's Day, luxury buying like a boat cruise, and not needed things like extra clothes, you will always be poor. Master the debt monster. Let's understand the difference between bad debt and good debt. Bad debt is the kind of debt that you do not make money out of it. A bad debt will put you in more debt. A good debt is the money that is spent on income-generating assets to create the monthly cash flow. A good debt will earn you profit even after deducting its own expenses. So if you are in bad debt, how can you get rid of it? If you are in bad debt, you must follow the rules of the debt. So, let's look into the 6 rules of the debt. Rule number 1, never pay your debt with existing earned money. Instead, you should think about the business from which you can generate income to pay off your debt. Rule number 2, always pay your debt in EMIs. It allows borrowers to manage and afford their loans more easily, provides predictability in repayments, and encourages financial discipline. Rule number 3. Add 1 or 2 more products each month in your business so that you can grow more income. This will increase your sales and help you to pay off your debt. Rule number 4. Pay the smallest debt first. Rule number 5. Pay the minimum amount of dues for higher debts if they are causing penalties or higher interest rates. Rule number 6. Whenever you receive your salary, do not pay off your debt first. Instead, plan to add products to your existing business so that you can pay debt from the sales. If you now know the rules of paying off debt, you have to learn how to use the debt as well. There are certain rules that you should follow while using debt. Rule number 1. Do not use a single penny of your debt. Invest 100%. Rule number 2. Invest only on passive income, not on portfolio income. Rule number 3. Never lose the debt amount. Learn to protect and multiply your investments. Rule number 4. Do not get confused that debt is income. Debt is not an income. Rule number 5. Never save an active debt. Pay it off as soon as you can. Rule number 6. Do not even think about spending the debt. The simple reason is that you have not earned it. Section 3. Reach your destination. There are 2 steps to knowing the cost of your financial freedom. The first step is that you should calculate your total income for the next 12 months. You can include your earned income, passive income, and portfolio income in this calculation. Write down all forms of income, month-wise, even if it's embarrassingly low. The second step is to list all your expenses and liabilities for the next month. Remember that the cost of freedom is equal to expenses plus liabilities divided by your income. When your total income becomes 8% of your monthly income, you will be financially free. Let me give you the levels. Level 1 is 8%, under which you can live your life the way you want for the next 10-12 months. Level 2 is 16%, under which you can live your life the way you want for 5-6 months. Level 3 is 24%, under which you can live your life the way you want for 3-4 months. If your liabilities and expenses are higher than 24%, you are going to live paycheck to paycheck. So, if you are not going to do something about it, you are going to live a poor life. If you are below level 3, you should start adding assets in your portfolio. The rules of the money. If you really and truly want money to stick around you, then you should follow these 11 money rules. Rule number 1. Whatever you make, keep 100% of your earned and investment income. Life is made of mini microseconds, and when we spend time on anything, it's like giving out life to it. Whatever income is created by you is a reward for your smart efforts and strategies, so you must find ways to keep it. Rule number 2. Invest and save before you spend. Our behavior controls our financial destiny. If you analyze, then you will find differences in behavior patterns between broke people and rich people. Broke people follow this pattern. They earn the money and then spend it. They will not have enough money to survive the next 2 or 3 months. In comparison to broke people, rich people follow different patterns. They earn the money and invest it. The money generated from investment is saved to the extent that this saved money can be reinvested. They will keep adding more sources of earnings until they have enough money to live comfortably. Rule number 3. Focus on assets. Simply put, an asset is money that flows into your bank account without you having to work for it. You might have heard about Uber, a ride-sharing and transportation platform. Uber provides an Uber Exchange program. This program helps drivers who don't own suitable cars to become Uber partners and drivers. Drivers lease or finance the vehicles through Uber's lending partners, and payments are deducted directly from their earnings. Look for the things that you can turn into your assets, be it your TV, furniture, fridge, AC, etc. Rule number 4. Never buy anything that will depreciate in value until and unless it's about your life. It's simply because prioritizing assets over liabilities is the key to building long-term financial security. Rule number 5. Never use debt to pay off your other debt. When you borrow money to pay off debt, you might go into deeper debt with double payments and penalties. This can put you in deep pain. Rule number 6. Plan ahead of time. There are 2 types of people, one who has a financial plan and one who doesn't. If you have a financial plan, you can reach your goals. You should learn to create your budget, when to spend, when to save, and how to get out of debt. If you want to retire early, you should have an amount in your mind that you need to save in order to reach your goal till a specific age. Rule number 7. Acquire or master one skill every 2-4 months. If you want to become successful, then you need to have a handful of skills. If you want the skills that generate money, you can dedicate your time to skills such as coding, digital marketing, public speaking, or multimedia design. Other than that, there are a handful of skills that improve your day-to-day performance, such as learning, problem solving, relation building, or health improvement and maintenance. Rule number 8. Raise your standards in your daily life. There are many keys to success, but how you feel, how you talk, how you look, how you eat, how you make decisions, all of these make huge impacts. If you want to achieve success in life, you have to raise your standard in every aspect. Rule number 9. Never increase your liabilities without having a steady income stream. You might have heard about the net worth of Elon Musk. How is it calculated? It's simple. Net worth is equal to assets minus liabilities. Now, if your liabilities are higher than assets, your income is not steady, and so you have to cut off your liabilities. Rule number 10. Be mentally rich. To be mentally rich, you have to build a mindset around what you want and where you want to be. You must be highly resourceful, skilled, knowledgeable, informative, and careful with the right attitude towards money. Money only sticks with people who don't waste it. Rule number 11. Work for financial freedom. Financial freedom is when your income exceeds your expenses. In such a case, you can spend your time and energy learning other skills, developing products, and perhaps even increasing your income streams. This is it for this video. I hope this video helped you increase your financial IQ. If it helped, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, and see you soon in another video.